Okay, so number 15, it says read the Venn diagram. We know about Venn diagrams. They're used to compare and contrast things. So we have two ideas here, Horseshoe Falls and American Falls. We know everything over here on the left is going to be true for only Horseshoe Falls. Everything on the right is true for only American Falls. So those are the contrasts. Everything here in the center is where you are comparing or telling what they share, what they have in common. They both, so they are both part of the Niagara Falls. We have to find out which fact belongs in the blank space. Well, the blank space is in the center, which means we have to find something that is true about both Horseshoe Falls and American Falls. So we have A, over 2,000 feet wide. Well, if you skim for Horseshoe Falls and American Falls, I see them up here, but I don't see any numbers. Oh, I see them again. Horseshoe Falls is approximately 158 feet high and 2,600 feet wide. So Horseshoe Falls is over 2,000 feet wide. The American Falls is about 167 feet high and 1,060 feet wide. So that is not true because American Falls is not over 2,000 feet wide. And if it's in the middle of the Venn, it has to be true for both. B, started as river rapids. Well, we could skim. It says how the falls formed right there. Niagara Falls, so all of Niagara Falls, started out as river rapids. These are both parts of Niagara Falls. It says it right here. And it says Niagara Falls started out as river rapids. So I'm thinking that the answer is probably B, but I want to check to make sure. C, erode at the same speed. Well, I'm thinking if they erode at the same speed, they would be exactly the same size. And it says here, Horseshoe Falls is 158 feet high and 2,600 feet wide, while American Falls is 167 feet high and 1,060 feet wide. So they do not erode at the same speed, or they would be the same size. D, located in the same country. Well, again, I see here Horseshoe Falls is owned by Canada. American Falls, it's called American Falls, is owned by the U.S. That is not the same country. And you can find that up here too. It's located in two countries and has two parts, Horseshoe Falls and American Falls. Canada owns the U-shaped Horseshoe Falls, and American Falls belong to the United States. So they're not in the same country. The one thing that is true for both of them is that they both started out as river rapids because they are both part of the Niagara Falls. So the correct answer is B. You need to go into your corrections page. That was number 15. The STEM said what goes in the blank space, but it was a Venn diagram, blank space. Okay. Tell me what you chose, why you chose it, and what is wrong with it. The correct answer is B, because they are both part of Niagara Falls. And what was that paragraph number that told us that? Paragraph 3 says Niagara Falls started off as river rapids. The strategy, just remember that a Venn, the sides of the Venn contrast. The middle shows something that should be true for both. We're comparing. Self-assess. Tell me if you feel good about this, if you still need some work, or if you're kind of in the middle and you are finished. You need to put this in your, keep this in your folder, both sheets, and we will turn them all in at the end of the week.